My name is Alonso Ramirez, and I applied as an international student. I applied to 15 colleges, which I don't recommend depending on your situation. In my case, I was an international student, and I also needed financial aid a ton. So not only did I not know if I was gonna get accepted for being international, but I also didn't know if I was gonna get any financial aid. Okay, so for this video, I didn't film my reactions at all. Well, some of them, but you guys are not missing on it in anything, because like my reactions are pretty lame. I didn't react at all, and I mean, I would just open my portal on my phone, and I don't hold much value on these institutions. Honestly, like I'll if I have some video, I'll put it in. But honestly, I believe that one's success does not depend on the institution, and yeah, I couldn't care less about the reactions, to be honest. But I will break down the college decisions, my thoughts on them, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Okay, so just for context, I love entrepreneurship. I love selling my services out there, being street smart when it comes to business, and just putting myself out there as I've done it here in Costa Rica by selling my social media skills to different businesses and managing their social media. That love for entrepreneurship is gonna keep motivating me to thrive in the United States, which is why part of my criteria when choosing a college has to do with it being on a big city, which is also why I don't want to spend much money on college, and I'm looking for financial aid because I don't want to be spending and going in debt for college when it's not even gonna be my main priority. I understand that college could be really useful, which is why I'm going to study either business analytics or finance. These are skills that could leverage my value on the market, and yeah, I guess that if I'm gonna learn these things either way throughout my journey, why not just learn them on college and while I'm studying on an institution in the United States, and for a bargain with scholarship? That would be awesome. Okay, so first off, we got University of Miami. This was the first university I applied to. I applied early action. I got deferred, and then I got rejected. So this was kind of like my dream school. I just wanted to go to a big city in the US, and Miami not only was it a city I liked a lot, but they were also very generous with their financial aid. They basically said that if $98,000 became available to me prior to May 1st, they would consider accepting me. But I put on my financial form that I had like $20,000 available per year to fund my education. So that did not help at all. I might consider applying as a transfer just because I like Miami a lot, but I don't know, you never know. Yeah, sometimes you get emotional when you get rejected from your dream school, but like what can you do about it? There's not much you can do about it, and I believe that everything happens for a reason. So yeah, I mean, life keeps going. Okay, so next is the University of Florida. I applied to this university because I know that it's very good academically. However, I know that it's in Gainesville, and that doesn't make it my top choice because I'm looking more for a big city type of college. I know that this university is not easy to get into, but honestly, it's not my top choice, and yeah, keep moving. Next is Florida State University. I applied and I got in. Actually, I hadn't seen this video. Yeah, I mean, I got no financial aid at all. I applied to this university because I know that academically it's very good. But again, Tallahassee is not that big of a city. It's not that big of a business environment from what I've seen on the internet compared to other universities on the list. Big party school, but don't care. I just had to apply just in case. Next is the University of Texas at Austin. and this one hits harder because I really like this university from what I've seen on the internet, and it's a very, very good school. I got into Macom's School of Business, which is especially harder to get into as an international student or as an out-of-state student. I got no financial aid, and I'm not willing to go into debt for any institution unless it's like an Ivy League. My essays for this university were very good because I really wanted to go to this university, so I really put in the work, which is why I'm telling you guys to really choose wisely which universities you're gonna want to apply to so that you can really put in the work on your essays. So next is FIU. I applied to this university because one, it's in Miami, and second, it's not so rigorous as other universities. The reason being is I would like to spend more time on my personal projects. I would have liked FIU giving me the opportunity to be in Miami and have some extra time to develop my personal projects. However, they gave me no scholarship, no financial aid. I'm not gonna be able to commit. Next is the University of San Francisco. I just applied to this university because San Francisco, to be honest. If you are able to support the cost of USF, please submit an updated bank statement of $60,000. So that's not gonna happen, and I got rejected. I honestly couldn't care less because I just wanted to go to San Francisco if I was to get a substantial amount of financial aid. Next is Georgia State University, and I actually applied to this one especially because of Atlanta. I got institution. That's good. However, comparing Georgia State to my other offers, it was not my top choice. Okay, so next is TCU. Okay. I actually got rejected because of my financial need. So next is Fordham. Fordham, I got rejected. New York, that's the reason why I applied. New York City. Okay, so next on the list is Emory University. Atlanta, very good city, very good education at Emory. So I figured, why not apply? And I got rejected. University of Notre Dame, very highly ranked university. They give a lot of financial aid, so I just couldn't miss the chance of applying, and I got rejected. I like a lot them having this focus on religion and how they mix that with education, but very academic university. It's in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, it's not the best fit for me as well. Okay, next is Babson. I like the fact that they give opportunities to entrepreneurs specifically. Unfortunately, I was waitlisted, and I actually submitted my letter of continued interest recently. It's kind of far away from Boston. I think it's like 40 minutes away on car. Okay, next on the list we got NYU. A very good school, a very good option for me. Being in New York, studying in a very, very good business program. This was one of my dream schools as well. So similar to you, Miami, NYU was up there. Unfortunately, I was rejected. Maybe I apply as a transfer, who knows? I know that's a very good school, and I believe that it's a very good match with myself. And finally, we got University of South Florida in Tampa. This was the university that accepted me and gave me in-state tuition. Yeah, financial need is on point, location is on point. Sounds good. I'm excited. And yep, for my SAT, I took it like 4 times, I think, and I'll put the grades up in the screen. First time it was horrible. I just wanted to get used to the test. It was on paper at first. Now it's digital, but at first it was on paper. And yeah, first time horrible. Second time I studied and it was actually digital, so it was like easier in my opinion. And third time, it was digital. I studied a lot more, and I got like a 13 something. And fourth time I studied a lot. because I had like this was like my last chance before applying to universities. Yeah, I studied like a maniac for like 2 weeks. I was already used to the test, which is what I recommend you guys to do. Get used to the test, for like doing it a few times before, and then just study like the the algorithm. So the type of questions they ask, you just get used to them. So practice a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys stay tuned for my next endeavors. And yeah, comment down below if you want me to make another video regarding my essays, my stats, my UT Austin application. Thank you.